Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. So tonight we're going to be doing something different. Been doing stuff for the craft show. A lot of different things. But tonight I kind of want to do something. I've been watching, I watch a lot of YouTube. I've told you guys that before. A lot of YouTube. And one of my favorite artists that I love to watch, he does crazy extreme things. But he's so much fun doing it, and that's Jazza. If you've never watched Jazza, take time to do it. He has carved things out of jello. He makes crazy paintings out of things you would never imagine in a million years. He's done Bob Ross videos without hearing it. He's done Bob Ross videos with just listening to it. He's done them sped up. He's done every kind of thing you could imagine. And he goes very extreme when he does it. Large scale eventually. Starts out smaller scale, kind of messing around with it, playing. See what he can do, and then he goes larger scale. Well, tonight, I want to kind of do something. What he did one the other day, where he did a painting with finger painting. And I was just like, oh my god, that looks like so much fun. So, tonight I'm going to finger paint. And I'm going to do my brother and sister-in-law and their kids all live out in Arizona. And they're always taking these beautiful photos of Arizona. And I just love the Arizona desert, the colors. And so we're going to kind of do a desert landscape painting. And I'm going to do it with nothing but my fingers. Now, I'm not sure. I've seen a few other YouTube videos of people doing it. Jazza did it with his hands. I've seen some people do it where they're wearing gloves. I guess if you don't like getting paint on your hands, if that bothers you, then you probably want to wear gloves. I am going to put my apron on. I've got everything out here. I've got a bowl of water over here to the side. So in between colors I can wash my hands. I've got paper towels over here. My colors, I've got pinks. I got light pink, dark pink. I got kind of a dark purple, which I don't know how much of that I'm going to use. I've got a lighter purple. I've got some oranges, yellow, and kind of a cream color. And then black, because what I plan to do is like orange, yellow kind of background, and I want to do like some light purple mountains in the back. And then when that's dry, I'm going to come in with black, and I'm going to do black silhouettes of the foreground and cactuses, basically. We're going to do a bunch of different cactuses right there. So that's my goal. I'm going to throw my apron on right quick because I already know I'm messy, and I have my favorite shirt on tonight, one of my favorite shirts, and I really don't want to get anything on it. I have my Stranger Things shirt. It was my birthday gift from Elena. Thank you, Elena. I love this shirt. I wear it at least once a week. I have 3 Stranger Things shirts. I have a Hellfire Club, and I have a Friends Don't Lie from the first Stranger Things. So, this one here, if you watch Stranger Things, it has back 9/11 on it. So, my favorite. Right now, I have, like I said, I'm on a t-shirt kick. I've been on a t-shirt kick for a long time. Concert t-shirts. I love it. I have a concert t-shirt from a concert I went to in 2008, Rock Fest in Kansas City. So anyway, enough of my jabbering. So I'm going to get started here. I have a flat palette, wooden palette here. I'm going to put my paints on it, and then I'm just going to put my hands in here, and we're going to see what we can do. I also have an acrylic paint retarder. If I find that it's drying too fast, I can mix that in with my paint, and it'll keep it from drying so fast. I've also got a spray bottle here beside me, so if I need to, I can spray it down to keep it wet enough to get my blending in. I'm only going to come probably 3/4 of the way down, or 2/3 of the way, because this is going to be black. So I'm not too worried about it. I may blend it down just a hair, but this is going to be black down here. So I'm not super worried about that. So the color I want to start with, I'm going to get a couple different colors here, and I'm going to pour them out here on this palette. This color that I've got here is vanilla. Actually, I want to shake it up. They're just craft paints that I got at Michael's. Got them all on the set. I do have one metallic, pearl metallic. It is a pearl pink. So all the rest are not metallic, they're just regular paint. But so we're gonna pour some of this on here. And I think I want to go from that into maybe the pearl pink here. Trying to kind of plan out how I want to do this, because I don't know that I want to be having to take the lids off a whole lot when I'm trying to do a certain area. So there we go. Okay. So we're going to start out here, and I may not have enough paint, but we'll see. Okay, this is actually really cool. Alright, yep, we're going to have to do this, but that's alright. I've got one hand that I haven't used, so I can get me some more of my vanilla. I'm going to mix some more of this in with it. And there's a little purple in here. Okay. Sure makes blending easy. It really does. I'm like, wow, okay. I'm gonna wash my hands here. I'm gonna go just a little more vibrant now with my colors. Now I think we're gonna start adding in maybe a little of this pink, darker pink, some oranges. Orange is just a pure pumpkin. And then I'm going to do yellow. I have this yellow here, which is yellow medium, Master's Touch. I also have very little of this, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. So I'm going to use this Master's Touch. I don't even know if it's open. Yeah, it is. Okay. It's going to be a little heavier body, so I may mix some of that acrylic mixture with it, but we'll see. Alright, so now I want to come back in here and I'm going to get just a little bit of this, just to make sure that I've got a little bit of wet here to attach to. Now, I come down. Some orange in there. Yellow. And a little bit more orange right here. Trying to blend it up a little bit here. Alright. Back with another little layer of orange here. Blend these two together. A little thicker white. I think we're going to throw a little more pink in here. A little more pink. Alright. So, if we go back in with some more yellow. Some more yellow here now. And maybe some more orange. Alright. Add a little bit of pink to this. Alright. Now, we're going to go back in. Let's see. I think we're going to add a little bit of purple next time. Throw a little purple in here with it. Probably not a good idea to do the purple and the yellow. It's going to kind of turn brown. But that's alright. We're going to do this. And we're going to do a little bit more of this. Alright. When you go one straight line, and if you stop, you're going to end up with like weird patterns in there where you stopped at. And if you want that, that's fine. But right now, I'm kind of wanting my hands here. Get the yellow off my hands. Pink with purple here. Alright. What are we thinking, guys? I'm thinking this is looking pretty good. Kind of wondering if I need to add a little bit of red, maybe. Or maybe the darker purple. Maybe I'll just add a shot of this dark. No, I don't want to do the darker purple because I want to do my mountains. There's going to be some mountains back here. I want to do them in this darker purple. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do them right now. That way I know where they're at. And I think I'm going to add just a touch of the lighter purple to it. This is my mountains back here, guys. Another little one right here. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more. Maybe one more right here. And this a little bit here. Alright. So, got them. Now, I'm going to put my black, and we're going to do this front part in black, and then we're going to let it dry long enough that we can come in and do our cactuses, because I don't want to smear the cactuses through this. So, we'll give it a little bit of time to dry, and it won't take long. It's acrylic paint. It'll be dry shortly, and I will come back and finish it. You guys get to see the finished product of finger painting, which I'm actually finding very, very fun. I get paint all over me when I do any painting whatsoever. Any. Doesn't matter what it is. If I'm doing painting, I could paint a polka dot on a piece of paper and end up with paint everywhere. How, I don't know, but I end up with it. So I'm like, how did I get paint there? Ow. I'm washing my hands here, and so far I've only been using my right hand, and I am left-handed, which is funny because I'm not doing any of this left-handed at all. I don't know, just feels more comfortable doing it right-handed. So, but I use both. I have my whole life. So actually, since I was in like 2nd grade, I was left-handed, been left-handed my whole life, and when I was in 2nd grade, I broke my left arm, and I was in a cast for quite some time. They wanted to do surgery. They didn't end up doing it, and this was probably 2nd grade when you're doing a whole lot of writing. Well, I got really good at using my right hand that whole year, and it's just kind of stuck. I've used it. I used to really use it a lot in school. I'd be tired writing with one hand and switch to the other, because I can do it pretty well. Not as much anymore because I don't do it quite so much, but I can paint left and right-handed super easy. So we're just smearing this black across here, guys. I'm going to add maybe a touch of purple to it, so it's just not hardcore black. But we're going to get a good coat of it on here first. Okay, we're going to use more than one finger here. We'll use the whole. It's kind of ASMR with the texture on the canvas. If you like textured ASMR, like fidget things, whatever, you would probably really enjoy doing this, because it does feel really cool with this texture on this canvas. And the paint, it makes your fingers glide across it pretty easily, but there's still a little bit of resistance there. So So it's actually pretty relaxing to do this. And the only cleanup you got is your hand. Normally I have multiple brushes plus my hands. So, alright, so we're just going to throw a little purple in here. A little bit more. Alright, wash this hand again. Alright, I think I want to kind of may do it after the fact. We're going to try a little bit here just to see a little bit more to these mountains here. Yeah, no, I think I want to do that when it dries. So, for now, I'm going to put you guys on pause. We're going to let this dry real quick. I could get my blow dryer out and blow dry it, but we'll just let it dry. It's not going to take very long. Like I said, we'll be back in just a couple minutes. And I think I'm going to give the mountains another coat here. And we'll start making the cactuses. So, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Okay, I'm back. So it's pretty much dry. It's dry enough. It's not going to hurt it to do some more to the mountains here. I'm going to add a little bit more of this purple and kind of get the mountains the right color here that we kind of want to. How's everybody doing tonight? So is this something you think you would enjoy doing? Or are you one of those people that... Some people don't like having anything on their hands, period. So, and I'm like I said, I've seen people do these, and they wear the gloves. So, but I'm like, it really doesn't bother me to have the paint on my hands, so I'm not too worried about it. So it's kind of like, I'm fine with putting the paint on my hands. We'll try it that way. If it bothers me, then next time I try it, I'll do it without the paint. I mean, with gloves. I'll use gloves. Let me give this a little bit of texture here, like mountains. And let's right here. Actually looked up a couple pictures of Arizona desert, and this one is, I don't remember the name, I should have wrote it down, but it's a pretty popular area. I want to say Sedonia, that might not be right, but I kind of have a reference photo over here that I'm looking at. But I don't want to go exactly by it, so I'm not really looking at it. I'm just kind of, like I said, I used it for a reference point. So I kind of know what I wanted to do and where I wanted to put things. But we're not going exact with it because you got to be careful when you do paintings and stuff of photos. Number one, try to get some that are not copyrighted. This image was pretty much like a, I want to say like a tourism thing. So it was, I don't think, like I said, and we're not copying it directly. We're just going to kind of go similar to it. So now I want to put in a big tall cactus right here. And we're going to go about here. hard to do a straight line. Bringing this down. And we're going to bring some little arms up off the side here. And I'm going to do it over here. And do like a little dark purple right here at the base, mixed with some black. Alright, now another thing I saw him do in order to get a straight line was to take this part of your hand and dip it in the paint. So I'm going to pour a little bit more black here, and we're going to dip our hand kind of sideways into this black and see what we get. Alright. Ah, that worked alright. Not half bad. I better get some more. Be sure to have enough. How funny is this? Pinky actually works really good for this, so. Oh, sorry guys, I don't want to stick my head in the camera. Let's do a little one back here. Another one back here. Let's do another one back here. And do another one besides this one. That's actually really fun. Okay. Now I'm going to wipe my hand off here. Like I said, when I'm done, I'll show you my reference photo that I'm using. And we'll see if I did even close. Alright. Now, got my hand reasonably clean. Alright, now we're going to take a little bit more of this black here, and I'm going to try to smooth these out a little bit. A couple of them have little dills that come off. Alright. Let's see here. Do a bit more of this purple and black at the bottom there. Maybe some orange. Sorry if I'm quiet, guys. I get really quiet when I'm really concentrating. probably think I want to do another one of these now. It's kind of leery of doing a great big one. I don't have a whole lot of big canvases. This one's an 11 by 17, so it's not small, but it's not like little bitty either. I mean, it's not big either. I wanted to do I have a 24 by 36. No, I take it back. I have a 16 by 20. I have a 16 by 20, and I was wanting to do one on it, but I was like, what if I can't do it? What if it turns out horrible? But you know what, guys? I'm actually not hating this at all. I really, really, really like this. Like, okay, this is better than I even could have imagined at all. So I'm kind of like, okay, this is not... I don't want too much light. Wearing for a little bit here with this sunset. You can still see just a tad bit of the ground, but not a whole lot. Oops, that's way too much. Let's get some more black here. Alright, now I'm going to try getting a couple little bitty skinny ones way back here in the background. And the way I saw that they did this, but I don't really have any fingernails, is they take a fingernail instead of having fingernails, so I got a little bit. Yeah, that one didn't turn out right. So we're just going to make it another regular one. Actually, let's make it a little bit taller again. We'll make this another tall one. Alright. I'm going to add a little bit now of this purple and this down here at the bottom of this. I'm going to count some of this in. Make a little bit. Alright. Guys, I think this is it. I think we're done. Now, see the painting. Now, this is my reference. So how do you think we did, guys? Mine, my reference. Mine, my reference. I think I did alright. Well, thank you, Jazza, for the idea. And I'm definitely going to try this again, because it's really fun. I haven't finger painted since I was a kid, so, and I don't know if I ever did it really then. Well, so if you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Now is a great time. We're getting closer and closer to 50 subscribers. Once I get 50 subscribers, like I said, we're going to have a giveaway. And then milestones in the future, because, like I said, I'm here to stay. So, I guess, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Hope everyone is safe, happy, healthy. Bye for now.